Hello, all of you out there watching. It's Lumin. We've got Agricola going. So here is a pack of cards that I have just received. This is an EIK W of France G4, G5, G6, G7 game with Thatcher, Kristen 2, and June. Lots of somewhat useful things in this opening pack. Sunday Worker's fine. I was just getting my hands window sized correctly. I don't think I'm actually taking Sunday Worker. I'm most likely to take Overachiever here. I think it's the best card in this pack. And that's what I like to do with my first packs. Renaissance Man is definitely one of my favorites, but unclear if it has enough juice to be, high-powered. Sheaver, Nile Farmer, Hilton Cultivator, Sunday Worker are all reasonable things to see on the wheel. Also, Overachiever is going to make me want to grow, which is generally that helps me play well. Helps anyone play well, honestly, but I get very tempted into free-room games, so Overachiever should get me out of that situation. Okay, that's enough thinking about that. There was a pack here. My goodness. Oh boy. Help. Help. Help me. How do I play Rentkeeper and win? I don't know. Marushka, where are you? Marushka, I need you right now. Are you here in the stream? Help me. So Rentkeeper can be incredibly strong in the right hands. Passing Patroness feels incredibly wrong. Also, Sheep Lovers in the game with Shearer doesn't feel good. I mean, if I'm overachieving, I might as well be collecting rentals. Oh gosh. We passed Patroness for this. Eris is interesting. Eris is very interesting. That's the play, right? I take Eris here. I mean, it's pretty much the best card here, all else equal. So this would be my 4th, 5th, and 6th room. Does this work? It might work. Not really sure. Parvenu could be fun, but not. Potentially could be garbage. Oh no, music's so loud. Alright, thanks for letting me know. That's because the I had set the audio for the Terra Mystica game last night. And for that, I needed to have the Discord thing have a much higher internal volume than the music from YouTube. It's really strange. I don't completely understand what goes on with that, but I can't have the settings separate. At least I don't think I can, which is really too bad. So, yeah, apologies. Alright, so I think I'll just recut the video to start here. Hello everyone, it's Lumin, playing an EIK GWM France G4, G5, G6, G7 game with Kristen 2, Ju, and Thatcher. I accidentally had the music on way too loud because of the Terra Mystica commentary needing my internal volume setting a lot higher. So apologies for that. We had in pack 1 a very even pack with Renaissance Man, Nile Farmer, Schnapps Distiller, Shearer, maybe one or two other useful things. Then in pack 2 we found a Rent Keeper, but had to pass Patroness and a Sheep Lover, and the Sheep Lover while Shearer is in the game. So, yeah, and I just turned on my fan, but it should quiet down very quickly. So, yes, you have been summoned, Marushka. And then I took Eris third because the pack kind of sucked, and it might work out. Animal Welfarist I don't think is a good play. What am I supposed to take here? Friendly Worker? Friendly Worker is okay. I don't need to play Self-Employee. Sunday Worker. Renaissance Man got taken, which is kind of funny. Nile Farmer or Sunday Worker is the play here. And I guess it's just Sunday Worker. Branch is kind of okay there. You think so? Okay, so Magician and Cactus Lover. Well, I'm already playing extra improvements through Overachiever. Magician, I think, is fine. It's not what I was expecting. I don't know if I'll have time to play Magician. But I'm definitely not Pastor. Right? That's the last thing I am. There was no Puppeteer, at least as far as I saw. Though, there's always the potential for that kind of thing. Yeah, there's no time for Magician in this opening, I don't think. But also, Cactus Lover. It can be very strong, but Rent Keeper doesn't really have time to build stables, right? Until late. Yeah, I guess it does give some wood back. I probably take Debris Dealer here. It's useful enough to, I mean, if I'm... No, well, I don't know. These are neither likely to get played. I'll take Pioneer. Doesn't exactly feel right, but Debris Dealer doesn't feel right either. Well, does the timing of Debris Dealer work out if I'm using Eris? Marushka, I'm gonna screw this up so badly. Gray, I mean, no. It could work for family growth, but I don't really want to have it played. Okay. I guess I can reasonably play Debris Dealer late more reasonably than Pioneer late. Alright, fine. Talking out is helpful. Alright, what is this stuff? Exhibition I don't think works for me. Small greenhouse requires a stable. You can sow crops on your stables if you lose their animal functions, but you get bonus points if there are crops on your stables. But there's a carp pond. Salmon fishing I don't think I want to do because I don't have the easiest time with paying extra food. Yeah, porcelain definitely seems decent. It's just that there are these 3 miners which are usually top tier. Resource trading means that I rent keep the wrong thing, potentially. I kind of want to just pick carp pond here, honestly. You think porcelain's at least as good as carp pond, Sid? I do want extra clay this game. Clay helps me feed. You think it in a vacuum. I mean, carp pond really is top tier. It's so easy to play. I'm not committed to Eris yet. The only thing I'm really committed to is Rent Keeper Overachiever. I mean, Artist Garden doesn't help me. Plum Patch doesn't help me. So I guess it is Porcelain or Carp Pond. Plum Patch is reasonable for round 13, for round 14. Alright, enough people want it. Alright, I'd really like to do something besides take Loom here, but there's Sheep Lover and Shearer in this game, and Loom means those didn't get to Thatcher. That's all that means. But that combo is not on my watch. As much as Simple Oven is amazing with Magician and Porcelain, we're gonna have to get that back on the wheel. Well, I mean, I don't want to do that, Gray, because she just might have Shearer Sheep Lover. Planter Box is pretty good for Rent Keeper, right? Because you want 6 rooms total. Planter Box there. You imagine she took Patroness? Well, so maybe I didn't explain this well enough, but Shearer was my first pack, and if you have Shearer, I mean, Sheep Lover could be better than Patroness. I mean, it probably is, if you have Shearer in hand. I'm just gonna pick Planter Box here over Village School. Oh gosh, these are both pretty good. Because in my hand I have 3 or 4 rocks I'm not sure I'm playing. But on the other hand, the early read cost is a bit rough. I think I'm just going to take Planter Box for a round 14 Plowso. It's a couple points at least. Okay, yeah. My bad on explaining the order of things. Oh my gosh, Farm Stable for the Cactus Lover and a Donkey 4th pick. This is some good stuff. Well, if I have Donkey, I can plow 6 fields, maybe, and fence 3 small pastures. Oh, Sawmill Sawdust. Sawmill Sawdust. Someone's got the Wombo combo. I'm taking Donkey. Well, yeah, resource trading only costs a wood if I have porcelain. Exhibition I'm not going to be able to do. Stone giant I don't think matters enough. Man, there's a lot of stuff for stable support. That's disappointing. Can't do everything. So horse came back instead of simple oven. I feel like that's a misdraft by someone. At least I value horse a lot higher than simple oven. Well, horse is fine for me. Don't need to make this too complicated. Maybe constable's in the game? Yeah, possibly. Oh, look at that. No one took sawmill. What a shame. What a surprise. Hey, Mitty. Yep, overachieving rent keeper is the goal. Whether I get there, you know, always a different story. So yeah, I don't need to know that that was here. Do not spend credits for that, because I will not do it. Milking shed for 3 stone and a clay when I know people are gonna have sheep. I mean, it's only a food for every 5 sheep. That's still pretty bad. Sawmill doesn't do anything either. Let's be real. Yeah, it could be a good nerd game. Could definitely be a good nerd game. There is a pastor in the game incentivizing people to clown around. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Gray, but that's assuming that milking shed could ever be okay. I mean, it's just so unlikely that I use sawmill. Alright. 3rd seat. Three wood, start player porcelain is the goal. Then go to reed. We get a resource lender from Jew. Must have been from that, from what ended up being my 4th pack, so Jew's 2nd pack, because there's no way you picked the other things instead. Hopefully they don't lend reed, yeah. Well, that is possible. On the other hand, Thatcher played Drunkard, which means now I get to try to do Reedstone food. This is the put a food on grain, right? Oh, okay. Similar to that. Reedstone food. I'll take Reedstone food. Kristen is really fake upset about this. Reedstone food, 1 reed, or, I mean, 2 woods unlikely here. Yeah, 1 reed is probably the... I mean, I might start. Go for Reedstone food, 2 wood. Oh no, that's too slow. Yeah, one read. I hope the speed which I took one read doesn't freak anyone out. I will have to be pretty aggressive on the wood because of Resource Lender in the game just wants to hammer resource spaces. I mean, I'm kind of relying on 3 wood next round. Yeah, that. I still have a tiny bit of order flexibility. I'm not saying I played this great, but like I didn't want to resist, or yeah, I didn't want to resist Reedstone food. Is it really the end of the world if I get Rentkeeper out 1 round late? Alright, well Thatcher's playing Hill Cultivator. Makes sense. Well, I mean, I don't want to play that many improvements on start player because I can just play them on overachieving. Either way, it looks like we get what we want here. We got the 3 wood. Kristen did take Patroness. And we have somewhat a chance at getting 2 wood here, though Jew and Thatcher... Well, Thatcher's actually taking grain, so I do get 2 wood here. This does end up working out. Alright, easy Rentkeeper living from here on out, right? Now just wait for me to screw this up. Hey Marushka, we got there. I took a little risk. Not exactly sure what Thatcher's feeding plan is. Wait. Did he not take the grain? And the grain, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think the Heiress rooms, there's still time for them. Alright, so... Jew's gonna have a resource lending action again. Probably 2. Lender's having a fine game because Thatcher's off in Drunkard World. Kristen has 2 fields. We'll see how the resources stack up. I'm sure you guys have already done the math. Alright, and I get free Ock here. Seems okay. Kristen's got Lady in Waiting from the first pack. Okay. It's a good card, of course. It does mean that there's even less pressure on these rooms. Things seem okay so far. Ju goes fishing, which seems fine with Kristen and Ju both in a little food tightness here. Thatcher's going to be building an oven, almost certainly. Takes grain clay here and jumps to oven. And if clay oven's blocked, he's got start player simple oven. That's has to be where that is. Okay, so priority number 1 is 4 wood. Not that it's likely. Six clay also seems great. Marushka can go to sleep. Oh man, I don't have any faith right now, honestly, in myself. We got a long way to go here. A long way to go. Lots of ways to mess this up. 3 read, true. "11 rounds in a dream." To destroy things? Or you mean rent keep for 11 rounds? Yeah, I did take the read food already. But I guess it doesn't need to be read food anymore, given that there's 3 read on this board. Alright, that has to be it. Where does this actually get me? Okay, so what do I want here? Maybe I should take 3 wood instead. I should probably just take 3 wood instead. Because this helps me get to that Eris room a lot better. Because I really don't know what I'm getting here as a second move. I mean, I could just get 3 read on the wraparound here. Vegan Builder for Jew. I don't know this one. When you build a room and a stable, you get a grain and a veg. Okay. It means that, well, Jew didn't build this round, but a round 5 room gets that. And get 3 read here. Cool. Alright, so feed 4, and then I take a wood food. Time for double Ock? Maybe. It's stone flipping first. Thatcher's got a really fun game set up here. I kind of want to take 5 clay. But I think that's just a distraction. Let's see. I should play Eris for sure. What else am I doing? Yeah, okay, let's go for it. Let's go for this, double Ock business. Honestly, I'm not sure I want to grow anytime soon. Ju has wood from Lender that's hiding out. If my food can support it, I could double Sunday grow. Interesting. Would that work? I'm not super sure. Alright, Ju plays alternative designer here, meaning I'm not going to be getting another Ock. Yeah, I think I just want to keep Rentkeeper rolling. So 5 clay, I think, is the right pick. Then I can porcelain into a fireplace on Overachiever. I'm not going to be rushing for growth here. I do want BMW this game. I absolutely do. But I'm not sure when I should be building it. I'm not convinced anyone else really wants it that badly, based on board state. I mean, based on cards, Patronus and Resource Lender both like BMW a fair bit. And I suppose if I have enough clay, it doesn't really matter which cookery I end up with. Alright, Ju goes for the sheep lover stuff. Fencing with clay and wood, that's neat. Well, Thatcher's doing something and we're all letting it happen. Kristen didn't take start. Kristen took 3 wood. And Thatcher opens with 4 wood, doing Drunkard again. Alright, if I start, then I can play Overachiever. Then I'll have to... Yeah, I can get away with this. If I grow with BMW. Because I pick up a reed food next round. Heck, I could even pick up a wood food and play resource trading before a major. Kristen first moves fishing. I mean, food might have been the bigger issue for Kristen. Felt like she wasn't able to defend start player well enough, and content with growing second. That's my guess at what's happened here. Thatcher gonna pick up more so room parts to start this round, then is gonna take grain clay clay, and then is gonna be able to jump to Sobake. I mean, Thatcher's doing very efficient things. This is your dream when you're drunkard, is that no one gets in your way. No one got in my way for this ox, so that's nice. Ju doing pretty efficient stuff. Not with the best cards, but it's efficient. Alright, and the BMW does seem safe for me here. Yeah, I mean, Ju probably has Sheep Lover Shearer and gets to take 3 sheep here also. But does need a cookery pretty badly. Not actually sure what the feeding plan is over there. Kristen taking the other 3 food spot. I like that move. Yeah, because you don't have food to play shearer right now. Are you just going to eat a raw grain? Maybe, yeah, because you don't have a food to play an ock. That's the biggest issue. Or yeah, enough clay for the cookeries. Well, it looks like Thatcher's gonna use mold board again, and I don't hate that move. It's just pretty aggressive. On the other hand, we're telling him he can be aggressive, so... Alright, well... Nothing for me to do, but read food, play planter box, I guess, is fine. Better than horse right now. I can Reno Fireplace second move if everything else sucks. I'm really not sure what Ju's feeding plan is. What would be amazing here is an almshouse. But Kristen has Beanhole, which I was kind of expecting. Yeah, 6 clay would be great. Ju plays Improvement Shepherd's Kitchen. We have some answers, folks. We have some answers. The Sheep Lover is going to come in next move. And Thatcher doesn't want 6 wood? Thatcher's thrown so much clay into this game, I don't think I need to be very aggressive on the clay piles. Did Thatcher have all the moves planned out this round? Thatcher does need Sobake now, but no one can really take it. I mean, if I'm Thatcher, I go 6 wood grain Sobake. Wow. Well, first grow and 6 wood feels a little naughty. Maybe Thatcher has clay supports? I suppose that's possible. We saw plenty of really good miners. Straw thatched hut. Oh, yeah. Straw thatched hut is a ton of sense. 4 read next round and build another wooden room? I don't know how serious you are, Marushka, which is a big problem because you are the #1 rent keeper expert in this world. I think I take a reed food no matter what with this rent keeper here. Yeah, build a normal clay room, also possible. Kristen does take the stone. Well, I mean, Marushka, the 6-room house is the goal from the start once I have Harris in hand. I just want my feeding plan to be a little better. Thatcher's got Spring Worker. So I guess takes a grain and then plays Spring Worker. No drunk this round? You're not gonna bake? I'm a little confused. Kristen grows with Stone Giant. Okay. So the problem for Thatcher is that he's not in clay for any of those crazy clay room combos. Jew getting a nice little farm stable out here. Yeah, I mean, I might get a lot of good resources here. I think the 8 clay probably is the priority just based on other people needing it a lot. Thatcher, I think, has a pastor coming in, if I had to guess. Thatcher takes 4 reeds, so clay supports it is. Let's see, I can renovate. Take more wood. Resource trading is actually going to be pretty good, I think. Him even having 2 reed made, do you think it wasn't Straw Hut? Sure. I do need more reed, that's for sure. But resource trading could work. Yeah, I need to eat 1 reed, most likely. Alright, Thatcher took 4 wood. When 6 was an option. I'm a little confused. There was a builder's trowel in this game. I mean, one of my moves is probably Reno. The board is not good enough to justify other things. Do I take a hearth immediately? Or do I think I just take a hearth immediately. Even though I have porcelain. 4 plus 3 is 7. Yeah. Computer. Reedstone food is okay. I might get 6 wood again. Or I could police it. Or I could just take the sheep. I did take the clay. I spent 7 total. Oops. And then plus reed food. Jew, growing with open gate. That's fun. With reedstone food, I could pottery on growth. Yeah, there's a bunch of good options for growing. We'll see what Thatcher does here. Thatcher does take the 6 wood, okay. Marushka, is it possible that your extension is causing some lag? Or with Chrome? Did one of them get updated recently in an unfortunate way? I'm not really sure. So 1 reedstone food is going to be necessary. Might as well just do it now. You weren't updating? Okay. I could play Debris Dealer. It doesn't do that much for me. If Thatcher doesn't build rooms, continues to not build rooms, then I don't have to start player to grow. Extension only reacts if anything moves? Okay. Yeah, I've been having some slowness on Chrome recently, of course, but it's not not clear where it's coming from. Smuggler instead of Renaissance Man, okay. Makes sense, you need one to set up the other. Sure, but it's less possible. Well, if I turn it off, then everyone's sad. Is Thatcher drunk this round? I don't think so. Yeah, not drinking. I could just fence and play... Oh, Thatcher builds 1 room. I can play Loom here. That seems fine. Feed Loom plus read plus 2F. I get the read back and the food next round. Oh, I have another move. 2 wood, 2 stone. We're trying to major pottery, right? Yeah, 2 stone is just gonna be good enough. I agree, Gray. Okay. There's the Renaissance Man for Kristen. So I save a clay from Eris. Yep, the faster to stone, the better, I agree. Alright, so that means it's resource trading here. Which cost me a wood net. Save clay. Not exactly a save, but I guess. Then stone reed, and then play. I mean, the well's available, but it's really expensive. Yeah, this seems like it's going well. Yep, can absolutely get to stone next round. That is probably the goal. I would like a couple pastures soon. But my game feels like it's on fire right now in a good way. The resources are still coming in. I'm not sure why either, Sid. It looks like Thatcher was caught between going for a clay line and getting distracted by wood piles. Rushka. So Kristen first moves for food, which doesn't seem great. Renaissance Man is active, going for a 5-round Renaissance, but no wood on Kristen's farm is kind of sad. Yeah, I really am not sure what Thatcher's up to. Seemed to have a very good start taking non-contested actions, but the path after that hasn't made too much sense. I also thought Pastor was in hand. I think the 4 reed move was weird. The 4 wood move was weird too, given that you're behind on actions. You can have 6 wood pretty much guaranteed to you. Ah, Thatcher uses Spring Worker to reno with Flat Hill. And might grow with play supports. That's probably how this goes. Is Payne smurfing on Thatcher's account? Well, that's a leading theory. It's a leading theory. 2 reed is fine. We'd rather have... Well, we want reed stone food. We want reed stone food. I did have to take 4 wood. That's, feels pretty mandatory. With 5 wood, 4 clay, Jew is going to fence here. It makes sense. There's extra clay in this game. You have alternative designer. Might as well fence out. Could fence 6, leaving 3 clay to reno with, and that might be the play. Fencing 8, obviously also fine. Thatcher just takes a veg. I guess Spring Worker does want it eventually. And it comes with all the clay in the world. Alright, I do want to get my donkey going soon. What am I renovating with? Not the fireplace anymore. Donkey isn't really a rush. I mean, I feel like it is, though. Generally, late donkeys are sad donkeys. And if I can fence and hold sheep, I mean, that would be amazing for me. With Sunday worker, sure. Could make it work. Sunday work, plow sow, donkey, planter box. Yeah, I see it. I still don't really like it. But I might just be being stubborn right now. So I need to reno first action. And it would just be with nothing, I guess. I could play horse. Yeah, I'll play horse. Kristen renoing would turn off Renaissance Man? Fair. And I'm getting 6 wood. Jew decided against taking a single cow last round. I missed what the move was instead. Alright. I'll take the darn 6 wood. What a shame. Well, Thatcher, I think, the blame might be on you, buddy. So, Jew takes the sheep. Unknown is correct. It might have been over already. It'll be nice. I finally win a game with Rentkeeper. That would be a nice little story. Thatcher building rooms and stables. Let's see. What are my moves here? Fence, reno. Alright, so how many do I want to fence? Do I fence 13 in 5 spaces? I think that's okay. I guess 12 is more efficient, but this has more capacity. Something like this. Save a wood for the well. I don't have that much stone, do I? What do you mean I don't want capacity? Five fields is not a donkey number, though. I feel like this is the move. I feel like this is the move. I'm fencing for donkey, but I guess you have a point in that nobody else is. Thatcher's out of actions. I'd prefer to not play Sunday Worker, is also something that's happening. Cart Pond for Jew, meaning Kristen almost certainly has Plum Patch. I mean, yeah, and Artist Garden went to Thatcher. Alright, now I'll reno. One action for 2 plows. Not sure I follow what that's for. Oh, the Sunday worker. The Sunday worker, right. Yep, and Ju has this great shearer. What was the possible pick instead of Loom? I don't remember anymore. I think this has been fine. It's a random 2 food sitting out there. 3 read is pretty good. Horse and Simple Oven, okay. I could plow now, or I could take this 3 read. Nobody's taking the 3 read. I could take crops also. A crop might be better. No, I'm just gonna get this done. Fed, Loom, read, and 4 food. Yep, thank you. Thatcher growing at Simple Oven, as we suspected at some point would happen. Alright, plenty of good stuff still on this board. 2 pigs is probably right. I could start, but I don't really feel a need. 3 stone is pretty nice. It does mean the well is actually happening. If I take it. Okay, Kristen starts here with Herb Garden, now that Plum Patch is already on the table. That's 2 boar, JP. I did not eat clay. I probably should have. Honestly, I forgot that I could. Okay, Thatcher grabs the stone. That's fine. I think Thatcher needs wood more, but that's just my guess. I will take 4 reed here. Taking a single sheep is okay. I think taking veg and grain separately is pretty strong for me. We might also have a milking shed, though, probably not. Alright, so now on, Rent Keeper, I need to take at least 1 stone. I could take another one and go for Stone Oven or Well. As discussed, veg here. How's next round going? Kristen probably plow sows. Ju grows, Thatcher grows. Is that how it works? I think grain is still the best move for me here. And with wood, I could take more stables, sure. I kind of want to play Debris Dealer, but it's not clear that Kristen or Jew is renovating. Kristen might in round 14, which is when I would play the well, to be fair. Yeah, I did already lose the 2 clay from myself, and I think I'm on board on the not needing wood train. If I just need 1, then I can do it on... I can do it on Rentkeeper. I could overachieve the wood also. So, plus F. Yeah, start player does seem good. Instead of just sowing. Yeah, it's a lot better. I can sow for after. FS question mark. Probably S again. I just don't know what else I would take. Maybe read. Let's just try this. No, I think start is just better. Alright, so I finally got Rentkeeper to work. I'm very happy about this. I did have some help. Won't deny having a bit of help here. Yeah, start so Stone Sheep seems really, really strong. I mean, Thatcher doesn't really need the food from So Bake. Kristen took Grow. That's interesting. With Renaissance, I thought Plowsow was a clear play, but... yeah, Reedstone Food could be replacing... Thatcher cannot play Sunflower Farm here, because you need 4 grain fields for that, right? No, need 2 empty fields. Start horse. Alright, well, now it's only Thatcher that can sow. I might consider taking sheep first. It's at least a couple points and a food. Overachiever does not need you to play a minor. Yeah, I believe you can always do the major first. But I think you get to choose an order, right? So you could play something like Village Well. No. Is that the actual ruling now? You made a thread. Yeah, I saw the thread, but I didn't realize that was the conclusion. I guess the family growth, or the major and minor is attached to the family growth. Okay, I see the reasoning now. You're attaching the major minor to family growth while the minor improvement is after family growth. Okay. I will try to play the improvements in the right order then, to not confuse people. or to confuse them once and not again. Thatcher takes the 2 sheep. Too bad for the big loom. I can take 6 clay here instead of the sheep. I'm going to be maxing my crops. Nice. Okay, Jew takes 6 clay, which means I can take 4 still. But I don't need to prioritize it as much. We'll see if Thatcher takes 3 stone here, but that would be my move if not. Why was it not? Oh, because Stone Giant. Okay, cool. Do I need to take wood or stone for the well? Well, if I need 1 resource, I can just rent, keep, or overachieve it, honestly. Alright, and Thatcher takes 3 stone. Well, as Sid mentioned, there's the reed stone food way to do this. Is there anything else I need here? Just take the clay first? No, take the reed stone food first. Jew can take it to Rena with. And if it's not, well, it can be stone oven. And I don't really lose more than a point on it. Yeah, I have a farm here. I have a farm and a 6-room stone house and improvements. So this is what Rent Keeper does. Marushka, we got your dream. I played a good Rent Keeper on stream, and you were here to watch it. I can retire from streaming now, right? I mean, yeah, Thatcher won't get to activate it if Sobek is taken. Yeah, I've been on 4 actions this whole mid and end game. How is he harvesting 4 grain? Well, he'll sow some next round if he gets the chance. Oh, that's true. And 4's the threshold, isn't it? Yeah, okay, wow. You are correct, Sid. Thatcher fenced, so he's going for stone oven instead of well, it looks like. I think 4 clay is fine here. Okay, so feed, loom, and a reed, and 4 food. I'll eat a clay. Even though I might not have been correct to do so. Okay, and then harvest. I mean, it would be kind of rude, but it wouldn't be that crazy. I won't have excess veg, though. I'll be perfect on both crops. Oh, I guess I'll have one extra grain. Kristen does plow sow. Jew takes a fireplace. Wow. Alright, so I need 9 food. 2 read is a couple points. Let's see, so 5 with the grain, 6 with the loom, 9 with the boar now. Too bad I don't have more bonus points in hand. That would be fun. Yeah, I can't eat another clay for free now. I guess no matter what, huh? So it looked like without that I was going to be 2 food short. Without eating that clay. So the cows are net 1 point for me. I mean, it does look like Thatcher's doing better than anyone else. Might as well take it, right? Thatcher's not threatening the well anymore. Nobody is. Yeah, but I don't think I had a better another 1 point action to go, because I'm growing with well and then taking 2 read, right? And I don't think I have any other 2 point actions. Jew does get so bake here. Did I have enough for milking shed? That would be funny. Well, still mine. Thatcher must have turnip field? Yeah, I guess that's true. Of course, definitely some good packs of miners that we saw. Yeah, I mean, Thatcher still has a good game here. All that grain still getting cycled in for points and food. All game long. A 4th pasture than a 2 point Sunday worker would have been good. It turns out, yes. I could have gone for an even higher ceiling. Well, I think Thatcher has stone oven more likely as the reason for 3 stone. But yeah, I guess turnip field is free. I should obviously remember that. I don't think I saw moldboard plow though. So I think the miners. Oh no, because I did see artist garden. I didn't see sunflower or moldboard. So I guess it's still possible Thatcher's gonna be turnip fielding. Okay, so what do we eat here? Loom plus O is 4 food, plus clay is 6. Last action of round 14. Well, yep. Horse is nothing. Loom is just itself. Ninja, yeah. Or landscape gardener. Both are definitely possible. Kristen's got farmer's straw hat. Alright, I think this is just high 50s. Just. Oh, 60 plus. Okay. 61. And we don't see a sunflower activator for Thatcher. Rentkeeper! So was a lot. I mean, you could also argue that there was no chance to win without it in a perceived way. So there was also no chance to win with it. I was just doing too much stuff. Yep, exactly. So yeah, I mean, we could have found a slightly better endgame with one more fencing point, 2 more field points. And it turns out we would have had the actions to do it. I always have found before this game that... yeah, well, I'm not going to argue about it. Next time I'll bring it up or something like that. But yeah, Sunflower does need 4 minimum. Yeah, before this Rentkeeper game, I always felt like I never had enough actions to do everything. So this was really fun. It definitely feels like I wasn't efficient on board enough to get 61. There was a couple 6 woods in there. Growing first. Well, growing first with 6 wood was ridiculous. That should just not happen. But yes, Eris does save Rentkeeper actions. It does turn out to be good. It does turn out to be good. Okay, I am going to head offline. Thanks all for watching and hanging out and supporting this dream of Marushka's. We're all here for Marushka. That's the story of the day. And I will see you all either tomorrow or on a future stream for more Agricola or maybe 7 Wonders or Terra Mystica. Thanks again, everyone. Take it easy. Bye.